This superhero team uses their powers for the benefit of humanity.
If it wasn't for the team, the whole world would be gone by now.
We can't run away from our responsibilities and the people we need to protect. This is who we are.
That's what I've been saying.
What about having a normal life, a family?
Who says you have to be normal to have a family?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we will explore the comic book origins of the Fantastic Four. As with most comic book characters, there are often reimaginings and different versions to a character's past. We have chosen to primarily follow the storyline which unfolded in 1961's The Fantastic Four #1. Marvel's first superhero team, comic readers were introduced to the Fantastic Four through their leader, Mr. Fantastic, otherwise known as Reed Richards. Richards was presented as a brilliant scientist with an unparalleled knowledge of physics who had been working tirelessly to create the first spacecraft that could take astronauts beyond the reaches of the moon. Unfortunately, the government suddenly decided to cut funding to his project, even though his ship was finished and ready for launch. Unwilling to see his years of research and work go to waste, Richards decided to move up the launch before the decision could formally be announced. Requiring a team to accompany him, he invited several friends to join him as his crew. These included his girlfriend Susan Storm, her brother Johnny Storm, and former college roommate turned US test pilot Ben Grimm. Despite his moved-up timetable, Richards once again hit a roadblock when fears over cosmic rays caused the spaceport to scrap his flight. Willing to take the risk, Reed and his crew waited until later that evening to sneak back into the ship and take off before the military could intercept them. Pushing through the Earth's atmosphere, they were immediately struck by a massive cosmic ray storm. Penetrating the hull, it made Richards and his crew too ill to continue the mission. This prompted them to return to Earth by making an emergency crash landing. Surviving the touchdown, they each discovered that the cosmic rays had changed their bodies. Sue found herself able to become invisible and would later develop the ability to create force fields. Ben's skin had become heavy and stone-like, giving him a monstrous appearance and increased strength. Reed's body had become fully elastic, and Johnny gained the ability to burst into flames as well as fly. Realizing that the rays had altered their atomic structures, Reed proposed to the team that they had been given incredible power and should use it to help mankind. Individually, they picked out the superhero names Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Human Torch, and the Thing. Adopting a base of operations within the Baxter Building skyscraper, the team made use of Richards' knowledge of science to create tools to help them. These included special outfits that complemented and adapted with their powers, as well as the flying Fantasticar, which could split apart and be driven by each member individually. Meanwhile, they began using their powers to fight crime and defend the planet from countless dangers. These included aliens called the Skrulls, their arch-nemesis Dr. Doom, and the planet-devouring entity called Galactus. They even revealed their real identities to become celebrities, taking credit for their many heroic deeds and prompting the public to both admire and distrust them. A unique, if lovingly dysfunctional superhero family with an unstable mix of personalities, the Fantastic Four have continued to appear in various media over the years, including crossovers and solo adventures. These include several animated series and 2 big-budget Hollywood blockbusters. The Fantastic Four have likewise become a staple of popular culture, being candidly parodied in Pixar's The Incredibles and the Venture Brothers animated comedy series.
Gentlemen, allow me to introduce my lovely wife, Sally. Whatever are you doing out of your room during work hours, honey?